Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Howler for an hour, as I refer to it. I am Nikki the Nicomodox, if you've not seen me before. This is really my second main stream I've done, so I'm a bit of a feline, house cat-sized, you could say. A Talpa, one of Charm's Talpa friends. I'm going to be doing this stream because I felt like it. Give Tucker a bit of a break. We're going to be checking out Ronny's Climb for this episode. This is a game that we're checking out because the developer reached out an email. Zephyrix, they seem to be a furry, and they offered a key to Charm. This wasn't exactly something the Charm was interested in explicitly, but agreed to cover it all the same. There's nothing really wrong with this, it just appears that this is using pre-made assets, I believe. Charm has noticed this pixel art style used in a few games. I believe this is all from an asset pack. That doesn't mean this game is bad, of course, but it is something worth noting. All the same, Zephyrix, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry it took a little bit for it to come out. But, before I begin, if you like the video, do think about giving a like. If you haven't subscribed, think about doing that. It always helps Charm out. And if you really want to help Charm, and the rest of us, think about coming over to Twitch. As we are, of course, always desiring more faces to talk to. And, of course, maybe also reach partners someday. We also have a Discord server if you wish to check that out. There's a coffee link if you want to help monetize things, and there's also a merch store if you want to buy some neat little things. Links in the description. And of course, we also have a bit of a VC going, so we have here Sheikah, Tubby, and Saz.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Pretty good. So you say you're a bit of a house cat. Is that that's to say you're part house, part cat?
I can certainly eat out of house, I suppose.
Sort of like a warehouse.
I stole that joke directly from Garfield, by the way.
I'm sorry, I'm happy every time I see the tear pop up on screen.
A hearty eater, that orange cat, certainly. But yes, this game looks quite cute, honestly. It uses a bunch of animals, it's a platformer. It does seem to be using an asset pack, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. It is possible. But I believe this asset pack has been used for a few different games. In particular, there's a fox character sprite that's been used in a multitude of quite lazy Steam releases, but this one seems a little bit more high effort. After all, the developer is furry, wanted to make a furry game, used an asset pack for it, that seems fair. And they reached out to Charm, so they clearly have some passion for their project. Let's see what we got here. Every year, the forest folk of the Emerald Vale gather for a friendly competition to find out who can climb their local mountain the highest. As eager paws and hooves begin their ascent, one sleepy stag remains curled up in bed, snoring into their pillow. Stage 1, Emerald Vale. Wake up! Come on, wake up, sleepyhead.
Oh my
Today's
god,
the big day, and you're still
protagonist!
snoozing away. A dear protagonist. I actually wasn't even aware of this. Everyone's already climbing, they don't want to be left behind. But there was also a deer in the first game that Sheikah voiced as well. Sheikah's getting a bit of a treat today, I suppose.
Yee.
Nervous? Don't worry. We're in this together. Just follow my lead. Okay. We're in this together. Now goodbye, I'm leaving you forever.
Goodbye, I'm going off to the side.
What do we have here, then? We have walk, we have jump. And that's all I found so far.
Can the
And
deer
talk.
eat bunny? Aww.
Can the deer eat the bunny? What an interesting thought you immediately zeroed into there.
Listen, it's my first thought that I go to.
Hey, you're attempting to scale the mountain as well. Good luck. Climbling is not for me, but I'll be cheering you on all the way. Climbling.
Line bowling. Well, there's a cat.
No, that didn't
Have
do
Are you
Nice
slow
planet.
I'll
Those
reach the
flops.
summit first, just you wait. All I need to do is figure out this one jump. Not representing our species very well, are you? Every
Come on,
cat
you
knows.
landed your
Squirrel's
feet.
gonna win this.
If you want to reach the summit, you'll need to master jumping. Give it a try on that tree over there. Simple enough, really. These are cute little
for you,
animations. You've got it this time. Come on. Impress. It's almost like you need to climb this tree.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look at that squirrel.
Would you like to voice the squirrel?
Yeah. Keep pushing. You're almost there. No. Climb like a squirrel.
If this is used in an acid pack, I believe it has custom spriting then. This does feel custom. What you see here is called a ladder. Cool, huh? They will help you conquer the map in no time. You'll figure out the rest as you go. What, did you think I'd hold your hand all the way to the top? I want to win as well, silly. I'm sure we'll cross paths again soon. Until then, take care.
You're not helping me at all!
This is high enough for me. Time for a break. No need to rush, you know. Life's better if you take it one step at a time. This is quite
The
cute.
bare necessities.
See that sparkle atop the ladder to the right? I bet it's one of those gemstones scattered around the mountain. Here's a tail-wagging offer. Sniff out enough gems, and there's a possum reward in it for you. Collect as many as you can, then find me further up the mountain. Optional objective. It even added to the HUD. I do appreciate the adaptive HUD like that. That's kind of nice. There's something there to jump for. Alright then. Wait, is the worms? No, you cannot speak to the worm. I guess they're not part of the climbing activity.
Go get
That cat will
someday,
get it one
cat.
day, I suppose.
I love how the bear is just now sleeping.
Need a break after all.
There's a lot of personality put into here.
Agreed.
Right.
Yeah, that branch is just out of reach. Looks like I need to start a new workout routine. I wish I was one of those birds and I could just fly to the summit.
I feel like the birds are disqualified.
But yeah, I feel like birds should be disqualified automatically. Flying is too much of a cheat.
This music has a sound font style that makes me think of GBA Pokemon a little bit.
Everyone in the meantime, catch Tucker.
Ah, I see. That's why Tucker was mentioned. I wasn't quite sure.
He is a mighty
The puppy's taking a bit of a break today. Heads up, there are monsters ahead. Don't worry though, you can handle them easily. Just jump on their heads and they'll stop pestering you.
Oh, now HP has been added.
It is interesting how those elements are added as you go. Oh, goodbye.
I just flew.
God damn it, I like how my first was, can we eat the slime though?
Oh, and even a heart in case you got
that
damaged
trumpet
by
in
the
particular
combat.
sounds very Pokemon Ruby Sapphire. Did you have a thought? Sound like you had a question. That was heavy.
Indeed.
I'm taking a brief break here. There's some mean-looking boar guy ahead. I wonder what is up with him. But he's up to no good. Profiling, are we?
I was about to say, don't profile the boar.
Dash.
He's the
You're
best
in the
jumper
dust,
here.
sucker. Ooh, looking platforms.
Yeah, slimes are yummy.
Indeed.
Well, some of them at least. It depends on what environment you find them in. For instance, I don't think you'd want to eat a sewer slime.
True.
See that pole over there on the bridge? I heard that someone call it a checkpoint. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. It's clearly a point you should be checking. We weren't able to scale that tree, so we had to find another way. An off-screen way, I suppose.
Man, a slime's one of those creatures that makes both a really good dread and a really good prey.
I suppose you're
I guess everything does, but slimes in particular.
Listen, there are a lot of things in the world, including people, that are tasty.
I can't argue that. Oh, I messed up, I think.
Oh, I feel like you're supposed to jump on them to get a high jump.
Never
oh,
mind.
Never
Not
mind.
the high jump juice!
No, that issue solved itself rather quickly. Is there anything down below to go after? I don't think so.
Listen, you say gelatinous cube will eat you back. I had a character that once consumed one.
Yeah, we had a DM that attempted to add more as a mechanic, and he recanted it after I ate 2 bosses in one session.
So the limit is 1.
I min-maxed my character into that mechanic, so yeah, that was that.
So you're a bit too good at it, in other words.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm gonna find out with the D&D I have planned on Saturday.
I'm aware there's at least a couple systems, D&D augmented or perhaps standalone, that do involve Vor as a central mechanic in the systems.
Yeah.
I'm aware that Charm wants to run a game at some point that features Fat and Vor.
Gorge World, I believe, has more mechanics built in. Like, Gorge World is a system built from the ground up to be with all that stuff in mind.
Oh yes,
Oh,
we
it's
were thinking
another
about picking up the physical books of that at some point. Charm also would like to make a physical library of furry and eclectic books. That'd be a good addition and also a useful one. It's always good to have a hardback book, or a paperback book, I suppose, of a D&D style thing, isn't it? Even if you're playing online, it's useful to be able to just page to something and look something up.
Oh yeah, I have a physical book of my favorite system.
Oh, heck yeah.
I watch you from up here. That looks so cool. When I'm older, I want to be as good a climber as you.
I'm
They
gonna be
also
in Fairs
do.
I'm gonna be in Fairs D&D tomorrow, where I'm gonna be a bear. Bear druid.
I'm going to plan a huge party for when everyone is back. Seems like he got a head start on that, considering he's already wearing a hat.
I wonder if there's now gonna be a double jump boots.
There could be. 70 of 70? Ah, you don't have to collect every gem to get the reward. Still, let's do so anyways, in case they carry over between levels.
I saw like
100, I got
Mario.
a jingle.
Wait.
It does
Yeah,
count.
it too.
Ah,
Jingle
excellent.
should
Heart
sound like
container.
Mario's 1-up.
And
Oh,
an
and
apple.
Yummy.
Why did the wolf sit in the shade? To avoid becoming a hot dog. Ah yes, dog puns are just as good as cat puns, aren't they?
They're very perfect.
So 100 gems, a secret thing to buy in a level with those gems, and a secret apple, I suppose, is the things you'll find in stages. Halt! I am the guard in this trail, and no one shall. Wait, is that an apple? Can I have it? Ah, it was a required item. Thanks, I can make an exception, then you may pass. They are
So
now
the
munching
goat
an
needs an apple.
And they are now munching the apple.
Nom nom nom.
Yum, yum, yum.
Munch. Ah, part-time. I won't worry about that if I'm looking for gems. Fungus Grotto. Alright.
And there's another deer! Boy, this cave is creepy. I don't think I'll venture any deeper. Some of the others have already gone ahead, though. Really? You want to follow them? Sure. But I'm not going. No way I'm winning the race against a jumping ace like you anyway.
You know, I think I'll let you guys voice the characters. Unless mine speaks. It's more fun this way. That seems to be the theme of today. Also, I turned up the sound a little bit. It doesn't seem terribly loud.
What? You forgot your refill!
Taste buddies, I love that.
No refill for you.
No, everybody's running off.
Look how deep these caverns are! I bet it's easy to get lost in here. I'm glad I'm not alone.
It seems the ferrets stick together.
I'm doing my best to keep up with those to keep those pesky bats away from us. They drive me bats.
They drive you batty.
I guess I can take the cats.
Yeah.
Ha! I've gotten much better jumping now. Check this out. Please don't fall into the spikes. Oh, good.
Please
Oh my
don't
God.
fall. Please, no.
Nicely done. What? You're not impressed? I'll keep going.
Very good. Ha!
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, you could do it.
Huh? Surprised to see me here? Yeah, me too. Watching you climb higher and higher inspired me. So I figured why not give it a shot myself, you know? My chances of winning this year's competition are as good as anyone's.
I do enjoy your voices. They're quite amusing to me.
Yeah, I was thinking I would take the like rodents and lagomorphs.
There's a little falling sound if you pay attention. This seems to be a rather simple game, mechanically. But it's got a cute little touch here and there. It's got a bit of effort put in.
Someone else takes the bad too.
Yep. I'm pretty sure this is the right way, but that door won't punch. Looks like it's locking.
He seems to be correct. Let's see here. What is that under our chin? I kept thinking that our character was going, and putting their hood to their chin. Like,
I
what is
thought
this
that was
situation?
like a blep that they had continuously.
Yeah, I thought they were like just sopping mouth like forever.
Just a constant, face. I suppose that could be it.
They're getting them all dry though.
No.
Isn't that something that some people do? Just stick out their tongue to let it dry out.
True.
A bored child activity, if I recall.
Ooh, trampolines.
Indeed.
This game does a good job of introducing new mechanics at a decent pace.
Yes, it is
Things are
more
getting even
complex.
darker ahead. Thinking about it, we really should have brought lanterns.
Alright, you can voice the Bobcat.
I mean,
After
you
all,
did,
my
I
name
lit-
isn't Bob.
Maybe they're
I like
panting.
the-
I don't. Oh, I like the glowstones.
That's interesting.
Oh, they're
Good way of making
fireflies.
something simple and more complex. This is a good balance of a darkness mechanic. You can move little lights around to help you out. But you have your own personal light in case you need it. Not too bad. It might be hard to find all the gems, though. This seems to be a long level, actually. We're not even halfway done with the gyms yet. Assuming the total remains the same.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen the cracks in the ground? I bet they've been trying to break through. But the stone is too strong. But I'm gonna go back through. I'm going back through those passages. Going back through the dark passages doesn't seem like an option either.
You kind of tripped over what that sentence meant, didn't you?
I hope coming here wasn't a mistake. I think I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Good to see you made it through safely. Let me share a secret with you. I overheard someone mention hidden tunnels. There are through these caverns. I wonder if any are nearby.
Oh no. Oh, those are so fair.
What?
There we go!
I was checking for secret balls in the first stage and gave up on it. Then I was like, when I heard that, I was like, did I miss something?
It's the Yoshi's Island thing.
What now?
Looks like a new mechanic.
So gotta always keep an eye out for secret tunnels.
Dig a tunnel.
Secret tunnels.
Well, I missed my chance with that bad, I suppose. Doesn't seem to be any exterminate all the enemies at goal, so it's fine. The ground pound belt. Ah, we now make the falling sound too.
Woo!
I love your little jump, Sam.
Agreed. It's cute.
I love the cello.
Let's see, I don't think there was any blocks in the dark section.
I thought there was like a couple. I'm gonna go have dinner.
Enjoy.
See ya!
Ah, we have some lovely mozzarella sticks to have tonight, I think. Thinking about it. The mysterious sword armor. I'll backtrack if I need to. Looks like I can. Oh. Well, that's kind of them. Using the enemy to reveal a secret wall is an appreciated thing to do.
Yeah.
Ah, there's some secret down there I missed as well.
Yeah, sort of remember there's a secret.
These are fairly...
Oh.
These are fair secret walls, really.
Yeah,
You can see
I
where
saw
they're going.
another one, so yeah.
and if you, oh, I see, it's on the inside and, yeah.
Oops, I took damage finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look closely, you can see where they are, actually.
Yep.
Yes, I see.
The little holes.
Cool, and now we're combining elements together. See, that is good. That is really good game design. A new mechanic in isolation, then that new mechanic with mechanics you've seen before.
I think we might have went past something though.
Well, I just found all the gems. What do
Yeah,
you think
but I
missed?
saw
I'll
like
go back.
I just saw like some green stuff on like one of those whole like passages with
Which
like
side?
secret passage stuffs. Down below on the left side. There. Yeah. Like a little bit more to the left. I'd seen something. Maybe not a Baba. I don't know.
It seems we're fine. There's probably a item we have to get to leave, but I presume that's not terribly well hidden. The gems would be the thing that would be missing.
Yeah.
Let's have a competition, they say. It'll be fun walk through nature, they say. But my fur's wet, and I'm pretty sure there's baby bats, so I can get it.
Oh, the latter sounds cute.
Baby bats.
Wet fur is too bad.
This cavern scared the living whiskers out of me. Hold me. Who decided this was the best way to the summit?
Also, how furry is this ferret if it can hide baby bats in its fur? Can ferrets be rather furry? I'm not sure. Long fur?
And not everyone's here. Traversing these caverns has been tough. Some of our friends might have turned back by now. I just hope everyone made out safely. Why did the wolf cross the road? Because he was chasing the chicken.
Fair enough result. Oh, no secret item this time. Doesn't appear. Treetop Trails. I wonder how long this game is. Oh, a night theme.
I can't believe a night has already fallen. Hope our friends aren't worrying about us too much. Wonder if it's time to head home. But the competition? You're right. We're still far from the summit. Alright, if you're not stopping here, then neither am I. I won't let you take this victory so easily.
You know, our short legs aren't really built for all this running and jumping. This is starting to get exhausting. Sheesh, it's windy up here. Oh,
It's heckin' windy.
I think I'm understanding. This game will slowly introduce new mechanics, remain to be a simple platformer, for the most part. With a cute little furry adventure where you can talk to people along the way. It's got a cozy vibe to it. A dragon?
Oh, I am a dragon. I got you.
They did. I won't doubt that.
Oh, you got me. Oh, it's a long way down. Oh. Oh, that's a good sound effect.
I appreciate the falling and rising sound effects. It's actually quite amusing. Let's see. Some gems, yes.
It's a bit like a cozy version of Jump King.
I do believe this game will remain simple and probably won't be terribly long, but it just wants to have a cozy vibe, and I can appreciate that. And as a reminder, Furry did make this game. I do believe this is using pre-made assets, but I do believe they've customized them too, making their own animations for some of the characters and such.
Yeah.
This seems like a good first game approach.
Yeah.
If you want to make a
get
game,
that.
sell it, but you know that it's your first game. You shouldn't get overly ambitious or you won't deliver, and it won't be any good. So you dial back how far you take it, and make sure that you're staying within the realm of what's reasonable for an amateur developer. actually quite small.
Yeah, indeed. A kit bash game, more or less.
Yes.
Oh, a glide? Oh no, it's a feather, or an item you'll need later, I guess.
There was a weird statue below. Did it require a feather or something else? I guess that required a feather.
Ah, you did it! The shrine is casting its magic! Have this kid.
Let's see then. Alright. Oh! Only one air dash, but still. That does seem handy.
Huh?
It looks like a teardrop. Okay. I want to double check. I think I understand. No, I don't understand. Secret wall? Maybe? I guess I should look again. Yes, it is the secret wall. It's just a bit different.
Yeah, the background is a little bit more subtle with that.
It's night and it's dark, so that makes sense. Alright, up we go then. Will I have to fall all the way back down to use that teardrop? Whatever it is. That was an accidental ground pound. I must be careful not to press down while in midair.
32 months, so close to almost 3 years. Charum Tuk Pet Charum Nikomodoxlic Charum Pet.
Thank you, Reese. It's appreciated. The block
I think
gets
that's-
hit by invisible walls quite often.
Yeah, there is like a little nudges there.
Yeah, it's a little
Okay.
bump.
Yes.
Little bumps on the ground.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, that's why you can't push it here or there. That's fair enough. I figured it was just invisible little points. But I guess they did display it. That's good of them. I suppose.
There it is! This must be the Desolate Tower. It looks rather creepy, doesn't it? Be careful inside.
Your voice acting is as wholesome as this game, Chrysobs.
Pui.
A tower, huh? That wasn't mentioned before, but fair enough.
The Tower of Power.
And
I wonder about the history of this place. You know what? No one has ever claimed climbing beyond this point. Which means this is uncharted territory. Isn't that exciting? Admittedly, it's also somewhat scary, yes.
It does have bats. How scary.
Spooky.
They even put a sign there to warn you not to fall down, because it's a bit of a long climb back up. That's good of them. Momentum. That's clever.
Ooh, and now that it's been tutorialized here, I bet you have to make jumps for real now.
Stay in the gust longer lets you travel upwards higher. Huh.
Yeah, and dashing from the
And that's
gust.
a clever little technique they make you do there.
Yeah. See, I love this in-game design. Tutorialize a concept by like a no-stakes, just sort of way where if you fall it's nothing, and then make you do it for real.
Another sign, again, telling you that, no, you don't have to fall here for a secret, you'll just lose progress. That's a thoughtfulness a lot of designers do not do. So that's quite noteworthy.
Ooh, we're starting to get a little complex, you know, with the complexity of the levels getting up
Indeed.
there.
The escalation's good. Now, how do we get those gems?
Yeah, I was looking at those as well.
Ah!
Oh no.
I have a feeling, I have a suspicion that you just keep going up, because I have a suspicion that when you
Agreed.
place it,
This game has good game design so far, so... Making me fall all the way back down and climb all the way back up. That... I assume there's going to be a warp or something.
I have a suspicion it's gonna make a really long one of those air things.
Or I fall all the way down and then it brings me all the way up again. That's also a possibility. That jump requires jumping a fireball to not take damage. Again, technically interesting.
Come on, brother, just one more jump. He just won't stop, and that's why I love him. Doesn't he see that it's becoming dangerous?
Well, if he's a ferret, probably not. They don't have a fear factor, or a fear sense, from what I can tell. Just excitement, that's about it.
Please, brother, it's too far. Oh, come on, don't be a lazy pelt. Adventure awaits. My beloved. I'm making them be lovers, but I think they're actually brothers.
No. But you don't have to be exclusive, I suppose.
New story channel by Tubby.
The deep lore. Ah, 100.
This time
I'm
you
getting
needed
quite
80.
health now.
The higher we climb, the more difficult it gets. One could say we're fighting an uphill battle.
Oh,
You get
that's good.
rewarded with a joke at the end of each one.
There's another cave up ahead, huh? Our white friend? No, I haven't seen them since we entered the tower. Think I lost them in these labyrinth corridors. I hope they're alright. Look at yours. Are you sure you aren't taking this competition a little too far? If we turn back now, we can still make it to the village in time for the party. No? You really want to see what's inside the cave? Okay, sure.
The white friend must be referring to the bunny, I assume.
Yeah. Also,
Well, I don't really want to pass
white-
the go sign, so following we go, I suppose.
Also, one thing that I noticed is that they gave you like three fireflies there. I wonder if you could have used that. Yeah, like the dragonflies. I wonder if you could have getting it to like line it up so you could jump over the right side instead.
I didn't think of that.
Good old speedrunner skips.
Ah, I got an achievement for that.
Ooh, and a big
Sweet.
sparkly.
Now I'm curious. I didn't know there were secrets.
Yeah, there is a achievement for every 100 gems. Yeah.
Oh, pacifist run achievement.
There's a few
Oh,
other
wow.
little things. The Fungus Grotto we were just in. Conquer the darkness and without help from the light sprite. If you don't touch the little things that move, you get an achievement. So it seems there's reason for replayability in this. Beat the game one way, and there's of course achievements for the part-time. Ah, I was correct.
Hey.
Because good game design seems to be a focus here. I'm not surprised. Didn't take me all the way back up, but good enough. It took me to where the teardrop was, I believe. Fair enough.
I think they're way. Yeah.
Right, it wasn't the top ladder.
But yeah, I was thinking of we're going to the right side there. So like there is
right
three
here.
dragonflies, yeah. But I don't think there is much of anything. Like there was three enemies, right? Just floating around.
Oh, I see. You were thinking you
Yeah,
should
and
have
they-
step.
Yep.
It's possible they put something
But,
over there, but yeah, it's too
I don't know. Yep. Shall go.
might be an achievement. These part-times actually seem very tough. I'm looking at this. Was that a 2-minute timer to get that climb up? It seems like it could be tricky.
I'm pretty sure the way through this gate leads upstairs. I've already tried to open it, but to no avail. Do you think there is some other way to get it open?
4 sockets for something. I'm gonna guess this is exploration in non-linear level.
Yeah.
Exploration and darkness. What a combination, though.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get ready for stuff.
Alright.
Okay.
Thanks for your time tonight. It was fun.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I hope the scroll ends. I hope you get to the top and that scroll character from the beginning is waiting there at the top.
Well, we'll see, I suppose.
Alright.
Have a good evening. Oh.
Oh.
There it is. I thought it'd stop.
Guess it was. I guess it was a long way up. Oh my god. It's
And
one
back
out of
down
four.
on tower. 1 out of 4,
Yep.
yes. It does appear there's a few of them there. But there's another path here. Besides that. Ah, that was tricky. Look. Do you see why that was tricky? You had to avoid the trampoline or you wouldn't be getting those gems.
It sends you right up. Yep.
I think that's all that's over there. Oh, I didn't know it was Sheikah also left. I guess it's just you and me now. And of course our lovely audience. How are you doing, everyone? Hello, Soul. You missed a very strange Cat Detective Noir game. Which I still can't quite decide what I feel about on it. There we are. Hello, Parker. Exhausted? I hope you didn't strain yourself at work then.
Let's see. Which way is the right one? Want to go home?
I do like the little developing stories for these characters. These two ferrets were right there with each other at first, but now they're having a rift form because one of them is a little more tired of this than the other. And it feels like the other one isn't noticing that the friend isn't having fun anymore. Ah, those don't turn around. Good to know. Ah, maze. Lovely. But perhaps just paths. We'll see. No, I think maze is accurate.
Yeah.
The threshold of doors has been passed. There's too many. Okay, this is a back way. Alright. This whole section was just for a few of the gems, I suppose. Perhaps I should have noticed that sooner.
Yep, right side.
Ah, I understand. There we are.
You did it! The gate was opened!
It's not the end of the level, I assume. No, it's another door.
Oh, I saw some Jays over there.
Did you? Ah, you did. I suppose I missed those? It's hard to tell. It could be a doorway from above. Well, let me go back up. Let me attempt to go back up. Let's see, where were those gems?
Oh. Enter the port. Yep, the upper one. I'll go to the left a lot, I think. Yep.
Ah, yes, how did I miss those? There we are, that's a bit more thorough. I think that was all that we saw.
I think so, yeah.
Good. The music selection on offer here is quite nice.
The nice chill vibes.
The melodic focus is not super strong, but it definitely has atmosphere. But it's not a bad melody all the same. I rather like the crystally sounds. It really feels like something from a Game Boy Advance or Super Nintendo sort of soundtrack, this music. Ah, that's rather thoughtful. I was wondering if that was actually a point of no return. But they added a point of return, which is kind of a curious place for a block. This feels like a good game to play if you want to relax, honestly. I'm quite impressed. If I am correct about this art asset pack being the one that has been used and reused in many bad games, some of which Charm played. I recall Charm played 2 games with a fox protagonist in the style, and it was the same fox sprite. Identical. Proving that it was from an asset pack, because the developers were unrelated. And the graphics are more or less the same too. If this is indeed using an asset pack, I appreciate the developer for customizing the animations. If this is just a similar looking style game that is not an asset pack, then I apologize for the assumption. It looks very similar to that Fox asset pack. But if it is custom, then I rescind all that statement. Regardless, it doesn't really matter, because it's well used regardless of the origin of the sprites. They're cute. They're used cutely. It matches the theme of the game well, and the game is good and not generic. It's a bit simple. It's not the most, what's the word I'm looking for? It is certainly having a lot of the same aspects of other games of this sort of genre. So I wouldn't say it's the most unique game, but I wouldn't call it generic either. That's how I'd put it. It's cozy. It's more focused on being cozy rather than unique. That's a good way of putting it. Having a familiarity that is easily understandable and easy to pick up and play. Ah, I'm going in circles as I
It's
think
the
of
center
wording.
one.
4 gems missing.
Oh.
Why? If you want to climb up the cool way, use the secret path. I guess.
Yeah. Dude, this has been quite the climb. Where is the brother? Oh, my brother. I said I could keep going. But he knew how much I wanted to win, so he encouraged me to press on. I won't let him down.
I do like these little stories.
I believe I can smell the exit. Finally, this has been for real underground adventure.
Is that a pun? I can't even tell.
Oh my god. There's the exit. Not many of us left, are there? I wonder, has this competition ever really been about winning? If I'm being honest, I can't even remember who won the past few years. But I do remember the good times I had with everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying the celebration, even if you're not there.
Ah, we did miss 3. Or 4. rather.
No. Yeah.
Well, what's going on with this? I still haven't figured this out. Is there a point to this? There was nothing there. Well, I suppose we need to start looking, don't we? Pretty sure I almost feel like that little secret place should have held those 4 gems. And didn't, for some reason. Doesn't it feel like that would be the case? It would have made perfect sense if there were 4 gems there. 2 here, 2 here, or just 4 here. I wonder if perhaps there's a bit of a bug here. An easy way to find that information out would be checking the achievements. Crystal Caverns, yes? Let's see. Well, many people have found it. I checked the global achievements. People have certainly completed this, and no less or more than any of the others, so I would presume it's not bugged then. And we just simply missed it. It has to be a secret area. Probably the gem's also obscured. It just occurred to me. I just wanted to see the camera pan one more time. Where would they be hiding? Well, there was something hiding there, but I got them. We're just looking for little plus mark shaped gaps in the wall. That's the indicator. They're notoriously difficult to actually see, though. The gems should be a bit visible, though, even if they are obscured by a wall. They should still have a bit of a gleam. I'd wager they're in the first half of the level.
Yeah, since the first half was like a maze.
The second half is a little more linear.
Mhm.
That pan, I'm really scanning my eyes around during it. I didn't see anything on that pan, though. It would make sense for it to be in the maze. I might have overlooked a wall there. On the bright side, this is a lovely song, actually. Very vibe. I wonder if the music was custom for this game or taken for something. It all convenes rather nicely together. It seems like a soundtrack put together for one purpose. It's a bit tricky to remember where I've been in the maze. And where I've doubled back to already. There is something to note. These crystals could hide a gem behind them. Only the large ones. it seems. It is possible I'm correct about those 4 gems. In that one spot that looked promising. It's possible that it's simply bugged out for us. Not sure why it would, but it's always possible. For this channel, certainly. That long fall seems suspicious. I don't think it did, but... Ah, you know, the dark section would probably have a chance of hiding them as well. That would make the most sense, I suppose. Alright, I think that's where I need to go. Yes, a few rocks were not broken. It was because they were over spikes, but I wonder now. There they are.
Good job.
Hidden behind a wall. Also hidden behind... Also
The
themselves hidden
darkness.
behind that wall. In the darkness. It makes sense. That's what that is. Seems logical. Alright then. Now what's the quickest way back up? Not that way.
Middle path. Yep.
There we are. Slightly over par. The location itself in hindsight looked almost obvious, but you have to look out for it, after all.
The heck, there is another land in top of the land.
Hmm?
No, you boba.
A land on top of the land.
Picho, 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 picho.
Again, the music is enjoyable.
Reminds me a little bit of Evil Search for Eden. Like the amphibian. I saw.
What game is
just
this?
kinda-
I don't think I caught the name.
Evil Search for Eden. Eden.
Ah, yes. You know,
You
interesting, we
remember
were talking
that?
about that recently.
Yes.
Whistler. You see,
I see.
when I was removing highlights, I ran into a few things that I thought might be worth saving. One of that was indeed the 2 parts raw run of the Evo challenge run. You remember the Charm did, and
Neat.
I made sure that it was on YouTube. Charm did have the foresight of putting copies of those raw runs on YouTube, not public but private.
Yeah.
If you
that's
you remember
cool,
why.
Yeah.
She didn't finish that
Yeah.
challenge, but she always desired to finish the challenge and then take all those raw runs and get an edited video put together. I think she was
It
interested
wasn't
in
a
paying
very
you
rough
for
time, yeah.
your editing expertise or something. I do think that her idea is good. That challenge run is actually quite interesting, and if she can pull off being the final boss, which honestly may
Yeah,
take
it was-
longer than the rest of the challenge,
Mm-hmm.
it would be worth putting up, I think, as an edited video. What do you think?
Neat. There you are. I haven't seen any of the others around. Looks like it's just us now. And look at this. We're so close to the clouds. We must be nearing the summit. What do you think? Should we make this a little more exciting? How about a race? First one to the next checkpoint wins. I won't go easy on you though. I'll give it everything I got.
Well, I suppose I need to hurry.
Yep. Where is the next checkpoint though?
Hopefully in the direction I'm going. He's taking shortcuts, I must hurry.
Yeah, they do big jumps. Yeah. They take a little breath.
It's quite a nice touch that whenever you get an achievement, it does give a little triumphant melody and everything.
Phew, I can't believe you beat me. You're so fast. That little race really wore me out. Listen, I know we're almost there, but this is it for me. I can't take another step. I'm done. You win. There's probably no one else left in the race, so we might as well come it here. What? You want to keep going? Don't be ridiculous. There's nothing to gain. You already won, silly. Please, just come back with me. We can head back to the village. Maybe we'll still catch some of the party. It'll turn into a 2-day celebration just for us, I'm sure of it. No? Oh, I see. There's nothing I can see to change your mind, is there? I wish I could join you to watch your back. but I just don't have any strength left. I'm sorry. Please take care. It's danger to go up there. I'm lonely. Oh. Just take a moment to catch my breath before heading back.
That's a bit sad. They're a good friend, and they're sad that we're not going back with them. I have to say this party doesn't make a lot of sense. Yay, a race is going on. Let's celebrate it before it's finished. So that the winners can't participate. What party is... What sort of party is that? Well, let me drop all the way back down since I skipped a whole bunch of things. Okay. I'm beginning to doubt myself on this is using an asset pack detail. This might all be custom. I say that because I'm fairly certain this background has never been seen before by Charm. And she did play 2 games of the asset pack she speaks of. Or that I speak of for her, rather. This background's quite nice. It has good parallax in it, too, if you notice. Multiple layers. It looks quite nice. When you mentioned Evo, by the way, I kind of interrupted the topic, but... What, area did it remind you of, or just remind you of the game as a whole?
Just the silliness from the amphibian team, but it's...
Ah, when you reach land for the first time and the music gets a bit silly.
Yeah.
The amphibian chapter. Yes. It's a good point. Doesn't mean a little trap. Durek says that they have no strength left to reach the top. How will they have enough strength to make it back down to the bottom? That's a good point. Even if downhill's a little easier, it's still a long distance.
Yep. In fact, it is the biggest problem when climbing down big mountains, actually.
It seems easy, but there's a lot of chance of slipping and hurting yourself, isn't there?
Yeah, like especially because you already climbed to the top, you already got your reward per se, so you like your energy drains a lot more later.
Ah yes, the motivation is a bit lost.
Yeah, so it's a lot easier to like slip up and make mistakes.
And that's a little concerning as they're like, oh, that one stopped following us, that other animal is... But they seem to... They're not following anymore, they're not here anymore. Are they alright?
Yeah.
Or they just vanished off screen in the middle of a dangerous mountain. Hello, Guardian. I was impatient. I missed the ledge there, didn't I? And that was not intentional. Oh, I missed that ledge. No big deal. Yes, this looks like a block situation. Let's go up higher. Tapping the D-pad slightly down is easy to do. Then yes, I realized the Howler went out, but I think this one is probably not a terribly long game. It did say we're approaching the summit, so we may as well finish up a run. I was planning on escaping if that didn't
Yep.
work.
Nice way to check up.
I suppose I should have memorized that. This music has an odd tone. A slightly random melody, at the same time though it feels like it goes the direction it tends to go. It's an interesting song. Alright, I think that's everything there. As a result, if you're heading back down, will there still be places you have to go up, or are they just screwed there? Well, I believe from many popular mountain climb destinations, there's usually little camps that you can always stop at, yes? Like Mount Everest. Those are supposed to facilitate, you know, being able to recover and go back down. As well as
now that many people explored it, now you get the path more clear, yeah.
Yes. I didn't have to do anything there. I had a thought to myself, do I have to jump on it, or do my feet have to touch it? That sounds like the same statement, but clearly there's a difference there.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot to respect the sign, because I forgot the sign was respecting me. These little touches are not often seen in games. It's appreciated and definitely worth calling out whenever a developer goes, let's put a sign here so the player knows not to waste your time following here. Those little bits of thoughtfulness and mindfulness are severely lacking in a lot of developers' heads. I dare say 95% of game developers don't think of those things. The 5% that do are special.
Oh. Hey you, yes you! Want to know a secret? By entering the following code in the mail menu. Oh.
I suppose.
Okay.
Could you write that down for me?
It's just the Konami code, but yes.
Up, down, left, right. Oh, I see. Well, the first part of it, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, out of the water. Surprising. Well, that's an interesting little secret. I wonder what that'll do. Once we get back to the title screen, I suppose I'll see. That's quite the mess of fireballs. The fox?
There is not even the wolf. Yeah.
The wolf.
Sorry,
Sorry,
I ran
I
out of
forgot.
puns. Well, also could not make this far, so ask someone to bring the chest with them.
Who's that someone if nobody can get up here? Also, 5 gems.
Not a gay. Oh,
Not
wait,
here.
nope. Yeah.
How should I go about looking for these? They're probably a little bit lower down. At least a bit. I've certainly checked around here enough.
Huh?
I never remember that. Well, rule of thumb, if it's dark, I miss things. So, I would check here first. Aha! That required jumping in the secret area. I didn't do that, so... I'm capable of learning. I missed something in a dark area once. I'll check another dark area in the future. Worked out, didn't it? That was clever. I think you could see the breakable blocks if you paid attention. I didn't pay enough attention to notice them, so I didn't think anything was amiss there last time. I wonder if this is the last level, or if there's a bit more. That was literally called the summit, so... Finale. Good start.
Sweet.
It is just the wind. Ah, yes, of course.
And the boar. Okay. Finally, you arrived.
A tough voice for the V.
Did you honestly believe you were in the lead? Ha! No one outclimbed me. No one! But I'll give you this. You come farther than I thought you would. I have expected you to quit running back to that so-called friend of yours. But here you are, against the odds. You've made it this far. Impressive. Still, this is where your journey ends. Only one of us will stand at the summit, and I won't be you. Victory is mine to claim, and I won't let you take it from me.
Thank you, Lynx. I am doing well enough today.
I guess it's a race now. Doesn't seem like there is any shovels anymore.
A race of a checkpoint? I don't understand quite, but alright. I think it's less a race and more of a boss fight, if you could call it.
I see. Yeah.
He's taking time to try to take me out, so... And what is the point of this? A shortcut? Why? Well, anyways. Perhaps it sticks around if I have to reset.
I heard a little laugh. Oh my god, it's already...
Suddenly the music turns something rare when produced.
What road, though?
Controller.
I think...
I'm going to presume that the enemies are infinite.
Okay, I guess the hitbox is like on the head.
Fortunately.
But yeah, plot twist. The bar is gonna spend way too much energy.
Now it is
Okay,
fun.
never mind. Yeah.
Perhaps I'm supposed to...
Maybe jump on the bed and get up top. Yep.
That seems to be the case. He breathed on me. I shall stand on your nose, I suppose.
Can it be? It's playing a matter.
Well, it doesn't really make me an amateur now, does it, then?
Okay. I suppose congratulations are in order. Never thought I'd find myself with immediate defeat. You're surprised they are left alone, everyone in your wake, even me. Does that you think you'd ever be with your friends now? That'd be ridiculous. What could friendship possibly offer to compare to victory? Let them have their fleeting little celebration. You won, and true winner doesn't need any friends.
It doesn't sound much like a winner. Even an aloof cat can say
Yep.
that.
Go on, claim a prize. Take your place at the summit and savor your triumph. After all, you earned it.
And Rocky, I do appreciate your scratches if I invite them.
Who lowered the stairs?
Remote control.
Remote control. Hey, almost part-time.
Close to it, at least. Ah, river. That's lovely.
Is that the sunset or the sunrise? I guess sunrise.
No, they literally are just having their party without us.
Mm-hmm.
Or committing to a ritual, I don't know. Oliver Noman. Let's see here. The credits will tell me. Environment art by Merrick Wojcik. Character art by Mamanga. Ah, perhaps this wasn't an acid pack after all, then. Character art Taruna, Brain. Carpal soundtracks. And the music was designed for the game, then. Playtesting in Nikonoman. Ah, family. And some other family from another family. Yes, it seems I was incorrect in my statement. This doesn't seem to be part of an pre-made acid pack, or at least if it is, it might be minimally. And on that note, this is a lovely looking game. I'm not trying to insult the developers and the art team for making me think it was an acid pack. Honestly, the acid pack I was referring to looks fine as well. It's actually quite nice pixel art. The problem is a lot of people used it for a lot of schlock, which kind of ruined the art a little bit by proxy of usage. Kind of like how many RPG Maker games you see with the basic assets. It makes you sick of those basic assets, but the basic assets are not really at fault. They're fine. They're just overused. 2 of 12 badges.
Badges?
Found all the gems, though.
Well,
The badges are for those little achievements, those little things that you can do in most levels. So there's reason to replay. That and the speedrunning times. This was quite nice, actually. I'm not sure if this is a first game effort, but if it isn't, I don't mean any disrespect in saying that it feels like a first game effort, but not in a bad way at all. It doesn't feel lazy or messy or buggy. Actually, none of that applies. It simply feels like a good, safe, polished sort of thing to do if you're new to game development. You want to get started on your own game. You don't want to you don't want to leap for the mountaintops, ironically enough, on your first game. But climbing one mountain is fine. Ronny's Climb. A little bit simple, but not in a bad way at all. This is definitely a cozy game. I recommend it if you're interested in, simply put, a fairly feel-good experience. If you're wondering, this game costs $6 USD. That seems fair. It's a fairly short game, but it's polished and a solid experience, and there's badges to collect with replay value. I'd say there's probably 3 playthroughs valued here. 1 to do a run, 1 to get all the achievements, and then 1 for speedrunning. So you could get quite a bit of content out of this if you care about that, if you care about the achievements. What do you think about it, Chrysos? What are your thoughts on this?
I like it. He sure has their passion into it. But also, don't forget, up, down, left, right.
I did forget. Up, down, left, right.
Yeah.
Bonus, Balloon Bonanza. Let's see here. The mole. Oh no, this is a disaster.
Yeah. I was busy making party preparations and I let go of the balloons. Now they're floating somewhere up there. Can you help me get it back?
To an extent, this game certainly feels more like a kid-friendly one. A bit of health and a lot of chances to mess up. Yes, it doesn't seem terribly difficult. I would say this is a good kids game. But by no means do I mean that disparagingly. It's good to have a good game for the little ones now. You could call this a family game too.
Hey, you're going up? I hear there's a lot of friends up there these days.
Actually, it seems to be fiends.
Fiends? Yeah. Promise you take care, will you?
Watch out for all those friends. You don't know what they'll do.
Friends, fiends.
Oh,
The balloons. Yeah, he pops.
Well, that's rather charming. The whole bonus game you can miss if you don't access that one sign, or don't know the code, I suppose. And itself has its own mechanics. That's fairly nice of them. Well, it seems like a proper level, so let me get all the... You solved the problem, yes. There's a block, good. I just happened to
Maybe we need to bring a balloon there. Oh no, a block, yeah, okay.
No, I just nearly didn't need the block because of how I did that.
Yeah.
I guess we're all friends as well.
How did I end up here? Wait, I sleep well. Well, snore.
Snore.
Yeah, I see.
Tricky, I must say. It was nice of the developer to reach out and provide a key. This was a case of a developer going, "Hey, this creator's a furry. I'm a furry. I made a game. It's fairly furry. I should share it." That's always a wholesome thing. Charm usually appreciates that. Doesn't happen that often, but it's always a treat when it does. I like how even this bonus level is introducing new mechanical concepts, mixing together things like climbing thin ladders and dashing between them. This is high-level effort, honestly. Barely trusted that. I had a feeling that would happen. I was wondering if my hitbox or the balloon's hitbox both mattered. Yes, that's about right. Ah, the balloon pops either way, though. Tricky. Ah, the kitty friend is back.
Yep.
I did miss that for a moment. What's this block for, though? It can't be pushed out.
Yeah, I think it was just for that, yeah. Little diamonds.
Fair. There was another way to do that job, so I wasn't sure. I meant to do a dash to the left, not a fall, but I suppose whatever. Ow. Alright. Just wanted to make sure there weren't any secret walls I was missing.
Oh,
Still having a
kitty,
little
why
trouble.
again?
Again, 1, 2, jump. I admire the gumption. But also, there's really nothing to be gained for jumping to the left here. Plus, we're just practicing, I suppose. I need to learn how to stick the landing. Almost.
Yeah.
There we are.
100 diamonds.
Well, that was fun. It was a little bonus. Just a little bonus stage they added in. That's
Uh-huh.
nice. A little extra content. Alright. But that was Ronnie's climb. Thanks for reminding me about the code before I outroed. But yes, this is a cute
No
little
problem.
game.
Uh-huh.
Certainly worth its, I'd say it's worth its $6 USD price tag. That seems fine. Go check this one out if you'd like to support a furry developer, because, indeed, if you didn't catch that part, this was made by a furry. What was their name again? It was their listed name with the list with the key. Let me look that up one more time. Perhaps one of you know them, which is another reason I'm bothering to look it up again. The name was Zephyrix. Zephyryx. Zephyrix. I don't think I recognize the name, but they did a good job here. And I hope they enjoyed this video. Again, apologies for calling this to be an asset pack at first. But honestly, it looked very similar. Though certainly not the same the more I look at it, to the Fox games that we saw from other developers make. But in any case, yes, this art is lovely. I especially enjoyed the background art as we progressed. Once nearly at the summit, and at the summit as well. That background art in particular, and the parallax used with it, was very pretty. Very well done. But, in any case, I think that's a good outro point. So that was Ronnie's Climb. Go check it out if you're interested. It does support furry development, which is always a good thing to do.